Welcome back. Today on Retured, we will talk about vibe coding, a brand new way to code. We will dive into the wild world where your vibe creates the code. If you're a developer, or just enjoy the sweet schadenfreude of seeing developers suffer, this episode is for you. Vibe coding. It's a phrase coined in February 2025 by none other than Andrej Karpathy, one of the founders of OpenAI. Since then, it's exploded across social media, with memes about AI hallucinating APIs and devs bragging they built a whole app in 2 afternoons by just vibing. On Twitter, folks say things like, "Oops, I vibe-coded a security vulnerability into production again." The message? It can be both super impressive and super risky. So what is vibe coding, anyway? In a nutshell, it's AI-assisted development taken to the next level. You tell an AI model like ChatGPT or GitHub Copilot, "Build me a to-do list app with a motivational quotes feature." And voila, you've got code. Need to refine it? Just say, "Change the background to sky blue and fix that login bug," and the AI tries again. The promise is that you skip the grunt work, skip the syntax drama, and focus on ideas. Now, let's see what this looks like in the real world. Suppose you're building a small web tool to manage recipes. You prompt your AI, create a form where users can add recipe names, ingredients, and cooking steps. Also include a feature to upload a picture. The AI spits out some React code, links it up with a Firebase backend, and bam, you're practically done. If you're a coding newbie, this feels like you've got a sidekick from a sci-fi movie. If you're a seasoned developer, you're probably thinking, what's the catch? Well, here's one story. A developer on Reddit said they vibe-coded an e-commerce feature. The AI confidently generated code calling a function called processPaymentX1, which looked so real it even had fake docs. Guess what? The function didn't exist. Pure hallucination. They wasted hours chasing down a ghost in the machine. Let's just say the vibe was a bit off that day. There's also the matter of security. Some AI-generated code can be funky. One user bragged on social media about finishing a login system in record time, only for a friend to discover the passwords were being stored in plain text. Plain text. That's like leaving your house keys taped to the front door. Delightful. So if you're vibe coding anything critical, you might want to do a proper vibe check on your code security. Now, vibe coding isn't just a random outlier. It's part of a larger trend of letting AI handle the heavy lifting in creative tasks. Writers vibe out a story pitch, artists vibe out color palettes, and content creators vibe out entire marketing campaigns. Basically, the notion of trust your gut and let the AI fill in the rest has infiltrated everything from home design to business strategy. That said, coding is special because it's so precise. AI might do wonders with the vibe, but if you put that code in front of real users, you can't risk major bugs or security fiascos. It's like building a house by just humming the tune to Under the Sea. It's cute, but I'd at least hire an architect to double-check the foundation. A close friend tried vibe coding for a simple scheduling tool. The first iteration worked fine, until she changed time zones and the app crashed in a spectacular fireworks display of errors. Turned out the AI-based logic never accounted for that scenario. She spent hours telling the AI, "No, the user is UTC +2 now." It responded with code that reintroduced the same bug. They ended up in a loop, each fix unfixing the previous fix. Eventually, she just wrote the fix by hand, old school style, and all was good. So is vibe coding a revolution or a novelty? Honestly, both. For small apps, prototypes, or your personal passion projects, absolutely brilliant. It's like having an intern who works at light speed. For big, important systems, maybe treat it as a helpful assistant, not the main chef in the kitchen. Here's the bottom line. Vibe coding is new, shiny, and yes, magical at times. It can supercharge your creativity, help you learn by example, and give you that dopamine rush when the AI nails it perfectly. But it can also produce spaghetti code, bogus APIs, and security hazards if you're not paying attention. My advice? Use it, enjoy it, but keep one foot firmly planted in the real world of testing and common sense. If you found this video helpful or just want to see what the hype is about, check out the links in the description. Try vibe coding for yourself. Maybe let me know if you end up with an app that confuses NASA's space-time calculations. I'd love to hear your stories. And remember to subscribe here on Retured for more AI insights, tech trends, and hopefully fewer hallucinated function calls.